The start of fall means fall festivals, right? Well, Liz McCoy from the Humane Society of Tampa Bay is here with the details on a special festival, and she's also brought a special friend. We're talking about Kimmy that she wanted to introduce to us today. Kimmy's got her dress on. She's ready to go.
Kimmy is styling and she is ready to go. We've got her in her little dress with paw prints on it, so she is super adorable today. Kimmy is 1.5 years old. She just came to us from another shelter that we partner with that we call High Risk, which either means that the shelter doesn't have a lot of resources and has a hard time sometimes taking care of the animals that they have. That happens a lot in like rural areas where they don't have a ton of support and a lot of volunteers like we do. Or they're a euthanizing shelter. So either way, we consider that high risk for the animals to be in those situations, and we partner with those to bring animals in. And so Kimmy came to us that way. We have her listed as a Chihuahua Terrier mix. She's probably full grown. This is probably all she's got in her. I said she's about 1.5 years old. She's super cute. She's very interested in the cameras. Very attentive, very outgoing, and very, very sweet.
And you know, we were talking before too. I asked, I was like, wait a second, does that mean Kimmy was high risk? And you're like, no. So I'm glad we are talking about this.
She was in a situation that we deem as being high risk. Like I said, either they don't have the resources or they do have to euthanize for space. And so that just makes them vulnerable to be in those situations. So now she's here with us.
So glad. And I'm glad that you shed light on that, because I feel like we hear those terms once in a while. We don't necessarily know what they mean. So I'm glad you shed light. Now we also need to shed light on the fall festival that is just such a staple for you.
I know that we've had like the pumpkin spice lattes and stuff have been out for a little while.
I've been drinking pumpkin coffee now for a bit.
Now that we're officially in fall, the fall festivals are kicking up, and Hyde Park Village is doing one that they do annually. It's this upcoming Saturday from 5 to 9 p.m. It's in the actual Hyde Park Village, and they're closing off the streets, and they expect a huge turnout. But there's going to be all kinds of fall activities, a pumpkin patch. They're going to have like a kid zone that has a hay ride and all kinds of fun stuff going on. But for the adults that are coming, there are also a bunch of craft beer tents that are going to be featuring some sort of fall-themed and Oktoberfest beers from some of your favorite craft breweries. So a really fun time to come down, sort of get your fall on.
Yeah, and of course benefits the Humane Society.
It does, which is just the silver lining. That the proceeds from the event will benefit us and little doggies like Kimmy.
Oh, Kimmy, you are a doll. I mean, you really are a doll. Well, you know what? Speaking of Kimmy as a doll, she's not the only doll you brought to us.
We've had
true. A lot. Oh, she's totally licking the hair group, I think. Sorry, Kimmy, I don't know if that's good for you. I don't know though. We always have special dogs. Last week's was really special. We've wanted to do a follow-up on Aspen. You remember Aspen?
Aspen was lovely. She was a bit of an older doggy, but a lovely couple came in. They had seen Aspen on TV. They had just lost their 18-year-old Chihuahua, so they thought that maybe Aspen might be a good fit because they do tend to like to adopt older dogs, they told us. So they're that kind of wonderful group of people that comes in specifically looking for senior dogs. I think those are special people that want to take care of a dog as they're a little on the older side, and this was just the perfect fit.
Oh, I love that. We're going to start doing more updates too, I hear, right?
So as soon as Kimmy gets adopted, we'll let you know who took Kimmy home so that everybody can know the happy ending to these stories.
So we're basically going to see you next week because you're going to get adopted in no time.
It's not going to take very long.
In no time. Okay, as always, share with information on how people can adopt Kimmy or any of the other wonderful
Kimmy is
animals.
available for adoption starting today. We open at noon, so just come on down to the shelter. We do adopt same day, and it's first come, first serve. So if you think Kimmy might be the right fit for you, come down as early as you can and get in line for her and come and grab her.
And I know you keep that website up to date too, so that's always a good resource.
You can always tell who's in the shelter. It live updates on who's being put up for adoption, who gets adopted. They go up and down off the website based on that.
Good stuff. Well, again, don't forget the Fall Festival, which is this weekend too in Hyde Park. In the meantime, thank you for joining us. As always, Liz. We look forward to seeing you, maybe even seeing you on Saturday.
I think you might.